TV show. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV.
Before you become a footballer, we train. Every time you see footballers doing this, that is rehearsing is your own press up, is your own dough. As an actor, it's also advisable that you do exercises. Am I correct? Yes. Simple exercises. Voice, blah 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 blah. Have water in your mouth. There are different techniques. You can go online and techniques of voice to train your voice. You understand? I gave you an expose on how we used to do when we had radios and stuff like that. We'll press play. I would speak record, sorry, and then we speak into it, and then but now phones do all those stuff. So you have all the equipment, all the gadgets you need to make yourself a lot better. You understand? And please watch what others are doing. Who is your role model? Who Nino, whatever, Molandi, yes, and the rest of them. There are a lot of guys who are, what's his name again now? There are too many to mention now. You understand? But most of them is, now you see that what people want to see, or the people, what people crave, or the people, how do I put it now? People crave to see those who started back in the days. Because you know what the difference is? Those back in the days, the stories were more classic. I need to go and see Igodo.
Yes, sir. Yes.
People take time. Let me give you then to be on a set. It's not a function of guy where you did. No, everybody will come for audition. They will try everybody and get the best, and the best will be on set. You got the best, only the best. Man or woman, only the best. But these days now, somebody can call you guy, where you did? Meet me. I will talk about all those, I don't want to, is not everything really we should spew out to the, like Yoruba say, it's not all the clues, kind of clues you spend. So what it means is, it's not everything we say. But you and I should know, or we know things that happen in the industry where some people say, yeah, if you don't stay with me, I don't do like, I've done that too, I'm sorry. But it was not nice. Okay. Honestly, it wasn't nice, it was not fair. Yes, I did it. I did it too because I was opportune to have a job, I was producing, and there was this guy, because I saw that the people I brought, they can't, me that owns the job, so but stuff like you don't take advantage of people. Don't matter whatever position you find yourself, please don't. I regretted doing that, and I apologized, and she forgave me. You know, like there are certain things you do it in euphoria, with excitement and all that. But by this, when you look at your person, you look inwards and say, no, you haven't done right. Even by God and by yourself, you've not done right. So you go about and apologize and all that. So give people opportunities to express themselves. You understand? Who like you go like you, movie or no movie. You understand? Don't you use this as a factor. Then this for this. No, don't. Who wants you. Once a girl likes you, you don't even have to over-impress. You understand? You go, don't fall into your hands. But I'm not. I'm just trying to say, interpersonal relationships are very, very, very okay. But do not take advantage of people wherever you find yourselves, because some of you today will be our directors tomorrow. Yeah, sure. Am I correct?
Yes.
Yes, it's very possible. Some of people listening now want to become actors because a lot of people came into the AGN, Actors Guild of Nigeria, to act and then ended up behind the camera. And there are some who are directors and still act. The NSOBs of this world. Am I not correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Many of them who are wonderful actors by their own right, and they're directors too. If you look outside, we have Mel Gibson's. of those words too. So it's also a function. It's just, sometimes you just don't know where the tides drive you. You act and act and act, and it seems like people are not seeing you, or people are not telling stories the way you want told. And then you decide to say, okay, let me go into this. And then you be like, in using, with all due respect, NS Obi's case now, that movie she did, he did with, what's her name? Idemili. That kind of, you understand? I know there are very few directors who would interpret that the way he did, but he did. You understand? The first movie I showed with NS was in 1999. Unholy Desire. I look, if I'm going to write a book about all these experiences I've amassed, that time you paid, well, I was paid 5,000 naira. The money was finished. I'm telling you, that was when I actually thought that, man, we don't have enough for help. 1999, I just left university. But if you see me, it's not that time. And Kenneth was also there. And Uncle Olu, all of them. It was my Oga Madam, so I was gingering NS to go and sleep. Madam, Oga wife. You don't think we keep telling the same stories in different ways these days, but something we have done back in the days. So I was the bad influence. You understand? I know how many auditions, how many times but funny enough, it was this director, Chukwu, that said, dude, because and another thing too, was the fact that I had this guy who was who wanted to teach us how to act, who was actually, he knows in his own little way how to, do like this, do like this, do like that. I didn't know he already, maybe they had given him the role, like table casting. You know what table casting means? When you just write people's names ahead to but I didn't know he already had it. But this director came now through the character audition open and everything. So we came and I got the role. I know how it felt. You understand? So in every situation, be humble. Don't always feel that now you are the be it all. If you're good here, people are better somewhere. And Igbos we say a man calls you. If you know this, do you know the other one? You can't know everything. You understand? Yeah. A man calls you. There's sorry, I'm using my Igbo bias. I'm just Igbo, but I speak Yoruba though. I speak, So what I'm saying is to make you understand what I'm saying. What I'm trying to say is, if no one is a reservoir of knowledge. You understand? You know this, I know that, and then we come together and we perform. So, so industry realities. Auditions are the real job. Attend auditions. Auditions are the real job. Not there you. It was back in the days. Once I see audition, once there's an audition, and you know that you can do you know you're up to it, you're excited. Because that time, it was, for those of us who were then, audition was like, it gives everybody a level playing field. A platform. Come as you are. And then you try and see. Let me tell you one thing. Let me a caveat. The fact that you're good does not mean you might be you might be perfect for all the roles. No. Sometimes picture what the director wants is not what you give. You understand? Picture. You might have the speaking ability and all that, but you're small. You look small, and a lot of factors are come into play. But where you fit in a particular role and you get it, and then the sky is your oyster. Okay, so auditions are the real jobs. That's where you get, that's where you watch people, practice or perform, and then you do yourself. and then you by that way, in that way, you're able to rate yourself, and and see how well you're doing amongst your peers. Please, another one. One big reality we have in the industry is, they say, do not beg for roles. Network with people. You know what networking means? Network. You know what I mean by networking? Huh? If it's, where is it happening? What's happening? Just, know online, keep to date of the latest happenings, the gigs, the MVCA awards and stuff like that, the people who won, why they won, what movies won. Go see them, watch them, and then you see why they say this one is the most the best actor of the year. You just see, watch them and see what they're doing, that you are, me, I know you go hard me, but I go fit try. It is in that, knowing that you create a very good, a bigger picture of where you're headed, and I like I keep repeating, don't imitate, observe, see what they are doing, ask yourself, can you do this, and emulate, and but keeping it real, keeping it what? Real and original. And then another thing, one of the realities of this industry is know when to say no. Not every role. Me too, I have also committed and I just did that. Recently I played guard. Yes, chief guard. But I know why I did that. It's not part of the flexibility thing we were talking about. But I left the industry for some time. So in order to get back, if you ask me, if you were in my shoes, wouldn't you do the same? Yeah. I want to get back into people's consciousness again. So I don't have the luxury of choosing. You understand? I don't have the luxury of choosing, like what's that guy's name we talked about that did Achalugo? That's on everybody's screen. I don't have the luxury. I cannot choose. Now I want to get back into people's consciousness. I've lost my crew. I've lost people who were following me, and I need to get back. If I begin to select roles, that's why I say what A does should not be what B does. You have your peculiarities. You have your circumstances. We analyze that today. It works for A does not mean it will work for you. Do what makes you happy. Do what makes you comfortable. Don't follow group. Am I making myself clear? Yes, don't follow, she did it, let me go and do it. She left, she came back and became, let me go, I will come back. No! If you work for A, it may not work for B. You get my drift?
Yes, sir.
So please, do what pleases you. Do what you can, what you're happy, that you will not regret. You understand? So that when the repercussions or when the success story comes, you take both. If it's a disadvantage, if you're in a disadvantaged position or whatever, I did it. I chose to. Guy, I know why I do it. Not me. Not we. Not me. You understand? Me. Not we. Because sometimes you act like me and my brother go. You want to attend auditions together. It's okay. But you will notice that once they begin to give the other person role and they're not giving you, you begin to feel somehow. Your friendship now will begin to look somehow. You understand? Because the human nature in you will come in. Me too. What about me? But he's the only one getting the roles. You understand? Next time if you're going for audition, you won't call him. You know what? That's human nature. It must be about me too. But the industry doesn't. It's cold out there. The ones who maybe like once they know you, that's why they find it very difficult. Back in the days, they find it very difficult to give people they don't know their faces lead roles to play. You know why? Because they are scared. This is people's money, who are making investments. You understand? So they want the quickest way possible to make their money back, and the only assured way is to bring faces they already know. But the beautiful thing about social media or media and all this YouTube stuff now, anybody can play. Sometimes it works for you, or sometimes it may not. The people still need to see those faces. Queen Wokoyo them, Adam Bano them, and the rest of them. Those faces, one or two of them. Then there are movies too that you may have all of them, and it will not do well. That's one thing magical about these things. There are no hard and fast rules about them. So the best thing to do wherever you find yourself is be the best of who you are.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Be the best of what? Who you are. Then protecting yourself from exploitation. These are all this we are outlining are realities of the industry. Things that happen in the industry that is very, very obvious that people don't say. You just see it happen. You like this person so much, you're always with this person. By the time they begin to give her roles, before you know, you then say you don't sleep with person. No lie, it's just that she's good enough, or she does extra work that you don't know. She goes home with a script and goes to practice. You go and play. Then when you get audition and she smashes it and does it well, you begin to see her and say, don't go. No. Some people actually do this hard work and get results. So do same. Make it come in and say who you know and who you don't know. That's where networking comes in. D, how now? I just I greet you and you blow. You're not begging. But that time when you call or you know, that's why sometimes it's good to have their numbers and all that. And of course, I keep saying this platform you are is a very good one too. Pollination of ideas. The owner of this place will are putting a lot to bring you all together under this kind of. Come on, I can't teach. No, now. So what I'm saying is, the platform. Joining this platform is one good thing you have done for yourself. So I just want to say, I beg for that. Want to clap for yourself for being here. Yes. Because by being here, you're exposing yourself to a lot of learning and discipline. You know how to be not regimented in a way. You know what I mean by regimented? How to work, you do this, that. Yes, but it teaches you how to organize yourself. How to have interpersonal relationship with each other and one another. You understand? But the goal is the same. The goal is what? The same. And like I keep saying, not all will be stars. Some can be directors, better directors. Some can be better singers. You know what I mean by singing? You know, a lot of opportunities here. Makeup artists can come from here. Costumiers. Yes, we have a lot of them. So okay, one thing I should say, I would like to say about exploitation is, what do they say? They say we call it see finish. I mean, too much availability, over familiarity. You understand? Each time you're always everywhere. Guy, try and limit the way you're always everywhere. You set boundaries for yourselves. Okay? Set boundaries for yourself. Then we'll see you finish. And we'll do you take. So I'm not saying you should go into your phones you can know by right now. That's why I say people have a lot. Not time phones. How many people get phones now? But right now, any audition, any whatever, people you know without even having to get there. Or you don't have to be in Sunele, you don't have to be Lekki or something to know what's going on. There are means and ways you can get information. Let you see you finish, you begin to lose value. So you exploit, and then the only way too you can add value to yourself is when you're scarce. You just come. I'm not saying you should be scarce. So you see, there's a point. Don't get me wrong. There is a point at it gets to a point in your life where you want to be available so that everybody sees you. But as soon as you've been able to make 1 or 2 marks certain places, now begin to look at yourself as you're growing. Now begin to package yourself. It's not everywhere you should be. You understand?
Yes,
Now instead of going there, you do, what do you call it now? Instead of going there, you make the calls. Get numbers. That's part of the networking I'm telling you about. You understand? No, the see finish they come on. You understand? But package yourself. Make yourself be seen. You know, but don't always be everywhere. In that way, once you come and tell them, okay, I'm taking this amount of money, and then they see, of course they know the kind of work you're putting in. They will give it to you. But if you're everywhere, that's quantity. And what do they say about quantity? You understand? Sometimes the quality is not nice. But once you're able to, if you see, there are people that back in the days, they're in every film. Yes, when at the end of the day, you'll be wondering, people who do 2 jobs a month or so are better than you because people know their value and they go for what's best for them. They tell themselves, I can't be in every film. Much as I love the part, this upcoming time, this is the time to show, to push. This is the building, this is the blocks you need now to build. So much so that when you get there, then you begin to choose, to select and all that. But don't do that now because others are doing it. No, some of them are paid. That's what they call paying of dues. Some don't pay dues. So don't join them. Like I keep saying, don't judge others. Don't compare yourself to others. Do know it that as you're growing, a lot of things, let me not say, a lot of things will be thrown at you. Be humble about it, receive them. You understand? But it gets to a point, no condition is what? One day you will move. They can't hold you anymore. You will shine. And nobody will light up a lamp and put under the bed. It will open up. You will see it. They say, man, this guy is good. The Funke Akindele's of this world. I need to know all that program and all that. Don't start from somewhere. Me, I did a soap that lasted 7 years in Agbo. We're living from Lagos. The audition was held at Surulere. I came and I didn't know any black. And then it was not easy, it was not rosy. The director stressed me. I felt I was a very good actor until I got to that man's set. Uncle Dele. Dele would whine me. That's not whining, that's in stretched me. Another director who has stretched me like that too was he's still alive. What's his name? Last lot. Or do I These directors will come at you. Especially when they feel that you're just not there. And then you want to tell them that you're there without saying so. How do you now say it? It's not by your work. I was in Please Come Back. Let me say it's like about part 6. I played a thief, the role of a thief, you know. I felt that was maybe somebody he felt that the graduate of Uniport then, you know, he felt could do it better than I did. But if you guys know Ike Chukwu and the rest of them, there are people who already know who like they saw me when I was doing all those little roles, you know, and then I felt no, he can do it. But he was not convinced. He is the director, so he owns his pictures. But he tried to now make me do like the pressure. So what I'm teaching you too is you can get pressures. It doesn't come easy. Like sometimes you have to compete to get these roles. My dear, open your heart. Fight like fire. And then at the end of the day, believe in yourself. What is yours will definitely land on your laps.
Yes.
You get it? Yes, so no fear. Don't be afraid of competition. You're not competing to kill yourselves. They just want the better person. You understand? And then if that one could not accommodate you, another movie is coming. I keep saying, preparation meets what? So there will be many more. You know, the end is an endless pit. You understand? Wave. Jobs will keep coming. The one that will be yours will find you. And I promise you, you will be, you say, you heard this, they said it. I only needed a little bit of patience and perseverance to get there. And you will all get there in Jesus' name. Amen. Yeah. Of course, we've talked about respecting crew, respecting your directors and all that. These are the realities we have. These are the realities here. And then in all of this, it's also very good that, you know, we, based on that talk, you said something about stereotyping and all that. I don't want to say stereotyping because people also build brands. You know, people, you act and somebody will say, tell you you're acting like this person, because we're already used to people acting that way. You understand? So in building your brand, in building a brand that you want people to know you by, social media is a key. Make use of your social media. Yes, let people see you. Always be seen. Now you can see me without touching me. Nowadays it's very possible that you can see me without having access to me. So the social media can do that. Create content for yourself. Short little skits. Sometimes speak to yourself, let it be headshot and all that. Sometimes comedy. I collect from people. Then I mime it, I say it, and then give it, you know, my own. It makes it original. The fact that one person does it, don't repeat. It's not like you're repeating, but now you are the one saying it. It becomes yours. It's because there's nothing you have said, or there's nothing you have acted that no one has ever acted, has not acted. I mean, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
There's no story. Sometimes you say, this is the story. There's somebody did it some time ago. So, but the only thing is you gave it a different look. You give it a very different perspective. You understand? So in everything, use social media to create what we know of you. While you're also doing this, social media is very, very important. This is on. I just got to know that this is streaming on YouTube and all that. You see, that's another medium of exposing yourself. By the time you begin to do the real deal, come on. By the time you begin to do the real deal, the same people will see you and say, yes, we saw when he started this thing. He gave it the energy and the vibe and everything, and today it's a success story. So nobody, you just didn't jump from the sky. Okay, you had a very what do you call it now, an intentional approach to making yourself a better actor, and which you've done or you're doing by making yourself present here. So another one is, we talk about creating your own content. Then invest in your brand. Invest in your brand. You understand? These are building the things you have to do to build your own brand. Invest in your brand. If it's the kind of costumes you like, you understand. This is just about you now. I'm taking you away from the industry now, and then we want to know you. We want to know about you. Very soon, these movies you act will help you get one role that will now bring you that you can now exploit. You understand? I did Adam Goes to School. That was when I knew I could even have comedy. Adam Goes to School. We were out of the university, but we were acting all this stuff. Adam Goes to School. Adam people back in the days. So it was like sometimes you don't have to. It's make believe. So you don't have to look exactly like you don't have to be in secondary school to be at secondary school. Sometimes people you have most of them who are graduates actually playing secondary school, but your ability to tone it down, your language and your body, your speech and your body language. Act like students. You understand? For the ladies. So another one, how to build a brand is the Google label. They say it. Things you do. Let's find you. Can I type your name and it will tell me that you're not?
Yes.
Is it very possible?
Yes.
You see? So now, please, the mistakes we made back then. Most of us are old schools. There was no internet back in the days. You understand? We just did. It was raw. It was raw talent. We just came, acted. Fine, if you sell, you don't sell. Bam, we're coming again. Another one. You understand? We just keep pushing until the one movie that we did will now blow. Boah! Okay, this man. And the only way we knew, or the only way to find out that our movie did well, is when our marketer in the Dumota or whatever begins to build a new hotel or buys a new car. These days now, it didn't happen now. You get to know. You could just go viral. Phew. You just know that, man. You're in it. And do you notice one thing? Once you become a part of any movie that goes viral, forget it. Forget it. Your face will follow all of them, and then you can use that too as a brand. You understand? Yes. That's why some actors have names like Ngozi. Somebody wants Suka. Nkoli. Because that movie that time, Nkoli, yes, went viral. Yeah, Dambano and all that. So you see, that's why you keep trying. Try because you don't know the tummy that will give back to the king. You don't know the role that will make you. That's why I said versatility and all that. But by the time you begin to, cut out for your niche, you begin to know, see how you're going. Now you begin to be select, know what you do. You won't be it won't be all the roles anymore. And then have mentors, have people you should teach you should learn from. You understand? I know people are always busy, nobody's in a hurry, but read about them, read about their life and stuff like that, and that's it. So my little assignment for all of you is do a monologue, get a poem, get anything, just do a monologue of you, 1 minute, okay? Do it. I don't know. I don't know how to. But I hear your phones are not available to you. But in your own spare time, do your monologue yourself and score yourself. Even if you have the script, read it to yourself. Read it to yourself. Hear your voice. See if your tone. See if. Okay. So, do it yourself. For those of you, if you trust your voice, you can do voice recording. Hear you. I need some of you to hear your voice. Talk back to yourself. You understand? Like one. Remember this CCB advert? CCB, the Cooperative and Commerce. You were still young. I'm sure some of you were not born. You were like diamonds, everlasting, friendly banking. That kind of adverts, like all this UBA and all that back. Sometimes I use it to train my voice. CCB, the Cooperative and Commerce Bank, your friendly bank, branches throughout Nigeria, and strong international connections in the world with great financial centers. CCB, your friendly bank, is building for tomorrow. We computerized accounting system and staff training that is second to none. Are you building a house, a factory, a supermarket? You need a friendly bank that understands your problem. CCB, the Cooperative and Commerce Bank. Open an account with us today.
I won't open the account now.
No. So you see, these are little things that would make you, that you need to practice. China became who they became today because they were always copying. But you don't copy verbatim, because in movie you can't be me and I can't be you. But our methodology must rhyme. Our style must be almost the same. You understand? But the output will not be. You can't be me. Okay? So in everything, the only way you should also be a very good actor is with your voice. And of course, learn to sing. Enjoy, let them not look for you. Voice, singing, dancing. Don't make up an actor now. Is it me? Is it just me, or am I whining you guys? No. That's all these things make the actor who he is. I can sing, I can dance, and some of them, even sometimes, if you get opportunities to go and watch stage performances, try, because that one is even more difficult. This one you hot, that one you one time. So in that way, you see how they punch lines, how they use, how they speak, how they carry out their stuff. You can imbibe one or two, and if you bring it in here, it's like when you train you're on a beach on how to run. When you get ordinary tough, your speed will increase. If you play on the sandy beach, how to run, when you run hard on the sandy beach, then come to the main tough, you see that your speed, you understand, where you think it's dragging is dragging. By the time you move away from another platform, to another platform, you see that your speed is enhanced. So take an opportunity, seize the opportunities whenever you see them. Okay? Plan, rehearse, and I keep saying it, rehearse, plan, work towards it, and one day, yes, the light will shine on you. Amen. So thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to be here and listening to me. Yes, we just see, like I keep wanting, there's no time, because there are a lot of stories to tell you. Stories, and please ask questions. I want it more interactive. Some of you who may have tried one or two places, ask questions. If you want to become a producer, ask. If you want, just ask me questions that border on our experiences that would help you perform better. You understand? Ask me questions. Okay? Maybe not now, maybe not today, because we've had what time is it right now?
8.
10 minutes to 8. So, okay, let's end this with a question. Anybody with a question, or you want? Go ahead.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity to ask me. My question is just one, and it's direct. So the question is, how do you ignore the camera when acting, so you don't peek at the camera during acting?
Okay, a lot of people make that mistake, and people will say, I saw you. So people, that's when you're not sure of yourself. That's why I say confidence. Unless I see you, before I remember there's a camera. Like, you don't even, see, what are we even talking about? When we all agreed now that you are the best of who you are. When we all agree that, forgetting that role, you're the best in the world, then do you care who is looking at you? That's why you have blockings. Your director will tell you, don't pass this frame, so that we don't lose you. You already know, these are the tricks now. The audience don't know that I'm not supposed to pass through. I'm not supposed to go beyond this. You understand? That's what sometimes how your movements are restricted. But the bottom line is, you don't care about the lens, unless of course, because some movies, people look at the lens and say certain things. Maybe when you're narrating a story, and then you want to talk to the audience and you directly. But the only way to avoid looking at the camera is when you are concentrated on your actor, your colleague. Acting is reacting. Acting is reacting. Be full. What I mean is, let your concentration be in the job. Let your concentration be in the scene or on the scene you're trying to do. It's only when you're sure, when you're not sure, you begin to look at camera. And then once you begin to stutter. That's why we have courts now. Right? Oh, please. Someone was saying, no. I said, can I take it again? You have the license too. So one major thing that makes you inspire the camera is you're not sure if you're doing it well. So what is the rehearsal for? What was your rehearsal for? Why are we begging? Why are we pleading? That don't just go and lie. Don't be laid back. Work on your person. Work on the character. But at that time, you don't even care who's listening. You can, in front of His Excellency Chukwu could just come and sit down, and you will still sound right. You will still sound like you. You won't be looking at anybody. Because do you know what for me too? One area, once I don't have my lines, well, forget it. I'm a bad actor. You know, then you don't say, if you're not armed with your lines, forget it. Unless of course you're armed with the language, you can speak. But sometimes there are directors who want their lines seen. There are directors who want their lines. Give me my lines. I am comfortable with those lines. Don't water it down. Because sometimes you water down, you want to use your lines and it loses. That's why I told you that soap opera I did, Living for Tomorrow, back in the days in Akumazi, for 7 years of my life. Then it stressed me because each time I am going to do those roles, it's like I'm going for jam lesson. I'm telling you, I go into stadium to Ghana so that I can hear myself. I put in the work. Okay, some of us are waiting. Put in the work, but people are watching. That's why people will not say, everybody will look at you and say you're not a good actor because you put in the work. So keep doing it. It will pay. One day it will pay. Keep working. I say sometimes, let me tell you the secret, I go to places where it's so quiet. The only thing I hear is the sound of my heart beat and birds. And maybe this kind of I calm down. So the only thing you hear is quiet. That time when I was telling you, I'll take the script, I'll go to that place like like something like if we had an Onikon Stadium, for instance, open place, I'll go and sit down somewhere at the top there. I'm taking my lines, I'll be taking it. Then use my memory tips as well. I go through the first line, go through it, I have it. So no matter how the director twist me, but it's only double jeopardy. When you don't have your lines, and then you don't understand the character, how will you deliver? Because back in the days, he even taught me how to bring this voice. I am Zacchaeus. When I just want to act Zacchaeus, the character Zacchaeus, teacher, the voice just comes. Oh, my angelus, I am so palpitated by your innoxious presence. The only thing I would like to do, my angelus, is to peruse your anatomy. You know, he was that director that punch on those lines. Let me have, if you know strong, you go lost. No, but you can do it though.
Yes.
You can do it, it's not beyond you. It is not that confident. What the question he asked me is, how can you prevent yourself from staring at, unless that by mistake actually. But if sometimes, or maybe you get past 4 eye. Because sometimes our directors will say, are you looking at me? You're looking at the camera. Then I say, no, I'm not looking at it. That's what my eye be. You know, something like that. Just on the lighter side. But the truth of the matter is, you don't need the camera. Camera will find you. Camera will find you. But of course, making sure that within there's a frame. There's an area with which you can act. So that place, that is where you have your presence. You understand? All the beating, all the slap, big, and all that. You will make sure you don't leave the frame. That's what we call it. The frame for that, you know. You don't leave it. Know that you're guided within some space. Unless they give you a wide, they call it a wide, on a wide angle. And so do your thing. Then you know you hear director saying we return to master, as in wide. You can anywhere you hide to, they will find you. You understand? So until director says cut, until you hear cut, action is action. I'm nobody saying you should kill anybody. Don't be too. Just learn all the slap people make. Of course, every job has its hazards, but don't purposely injure people. You understand? Because we have people slapping people, you know, like that. But there's some directors you also work with who would not, the slap don't even touch you, just a breeze across your face, and you hear boah! But what will make it believable is your reaction. You slap the way you touch your face, not you slap. No, but then you slap. You know. You will make people believe that he actually slapped you when the only breeze you blow past your face. So, by and large, the only thing that will always make you look at your teacher when you are solving a mathematics question is when you're not sure. But if you're sure, if it's sure for you, you go board 2 divided by 4. Sir, it's 2. Bam. You don't go send your teacher, but because this thing they like our teacher. So once you begin to inspire at it, you don't even know whether what you're doing. You're no longer sure of yourself. So one very big trait you should have is confidence. Okay? Yes. So thank you very much and God bless you.
Atama!
Again?
Atama! Atama! Labaku! Labaku! Atama! Labaku! Kasarina! Kasarina! Attention!
Thank you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Hold on.
Yes? Oh, okay.
Oh. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images House.
If you are not in this group, guys, delete yourself. Hello.
Okay, you have groups.
Hello, guys. Listen, man.
I actually don't understand you guys, seriously. But too much here. Let's do a 5 or 6.
Sound, camera, and action. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show, the filmmaking edition. Who will be the winner? Let's take a look back at previous seasons. Season 2, Spunkies won a car and a trip to Ghana with the top 5 contestants. Season 3, MEP winner and Adora, first runner-up, Each received a car and a significant cash prize. Season 4, Tiago won a car, 1 million naira cash and a luxury trip to Dubai. Season 5, Pretty J won a 2017 Toyota Camry, cash prize and a luxury trip to Dubai. Season 6, Okewi won a car, 1 million naira cash prize and a luxury trip to Rwanda and Kenya. And last year, Season 7, Phoebs won 2 million naira cash, a car and a luxury trip to Egypt. Now it's time for Season 8. 15 million naira worth of prizes is up for grabs. A car and a vacation trip. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show.
Is it okay now?
Come to this side, this is Don't worry, wait for the next one.
Alright, let's go, let's go.
Rise on me, rise on me.
It's a cheese.
Alright, next. Next group. Just group yourself, it doesn't even matter. No, just 2 ladies. There are 2 ladies, please. You see how other people have not taken right?
So, okay.
Come to this side. Wait for the next group. One more, your eyes are good. Take that one more time. You got too serious.
Smile. I got it.
How many of us are remaining? Okay. Why is it?
I'm not saying cheese.
Okay.
See men
Come to the meeting. No worry, but not the game, you know, allowed.
To the middle.
Yes.
Alright, do okay like that.
We didn't say cheese. Cheese.
Okay, everybody. Just find somebody.
No mask, no.
Yeah. Where you came
Who knows?
Just to use ice.
If you know you're not tall, just squat.
You can stand on my shoulder if you need to.
Say cheese.
Cheesy.
Yeah, cheese.
Face of
Images, yeah.
Please hold on.
Hey, that's the name I've been looking for, Face of Images.
Yeah.
The platform, that's why each time you hear me say platform, it's Face of Images.
Everybody, we can say Face of Images, we love you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
One. Please, I need your hands.
Yeah.
1, 2, action. I'm going to do that one more time.
Moving towards everybody, please.
Alright, again, Face of Images.
Okay.
1, 2, and action.
Thank you guys.
We are coming tomorrow.
Sit up well.
Yes. Our phone number in general.
You come tomorrow.
He's coming tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Wow. Enjoy your life.
Sound, camera, and it's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show, the filmmaking edition. Who will be the winner? Let's take a look back at previous seasons. Season 2, Spunkies won a car and a trip to Ghana with the top 5 contestants. Season 3, MEP winner and Adora, first runner-up, each received a car and a significant cash prize. Season 4, Tiago, cash prize 8. It's the 8th edition of the Face of Images Housemates reality TV show.
And this guy. I will be here tomorrow.
We love you.
Tell your papa me take note. I will not be good. I said, make take everybody take note. Anybody
you they talk to? Why
I know it's some parents. Make everybody to take note. I know it's some parents. I said, make take one take note to take notes. Now we go be here better. After this one, I will see you be.
Just calm down.
I will see you be here. They go punish you. This government never notice your life. So they want to challenge you. I will read. Now let me go join the snap.
When you chase me out like that, like a cowboy. See,
If they speak to me and you,
I don't want to sit. I want to talk. Chase me. Look into my eyes. Why I tell you your sin?
I don't
want to talk to that.
I go beer
I don't want to talk to you. But you don't talk to me.
Not wrong.
You know, say I need for you.
You like blanket.
For what? Blanket has been blanket.
So it didn't I
came like John. Interview wanted to happen.
Sugar boy.
Number separate, you won't give me.
Sugar boy. Sugar boy, no dey.
Don't talk for mind.
Sugar boy, no killer.
Only by talk for 5 minutes.
Yeah, this sugar boy.
Oh, hey, the king!
Oh, the king.
Oh, hey, the king! Hey, we are not loyal in this community.
Not for road. My serious. Sugar boy. What is the name of this person? What is this?
Excuse me. Be a gentleman. Excuse me.
Why do I tell you that? I don't think I you.
I don't really like you. I don't do this now. I'll be a father. I'm looking for stepchildren. Look at my yellow.
I don't understand all of this. Why is Sugar boy. I will use this thing blow this guy. You don't even know your name. Answer Sugar boy. Why your sugar money dey calm like this?
No, na me say me she don't.
Oh, wonderful.
She respect her husband. Lala's in the chat. Obey the last command. What is Lala's? Your wife wait for you for house. He won't beat you. See, your wife get plans for you. You don't see her between the two man. Just tell me, you know. Don't worry. I will tell you. No, I'm not going back for rest, man. First man, your wife loyal. Your wife na SM. They play. So wife na SM. Loyal die. Say your wife go change that for them.
You go tell them, go reality.
The only thing go save you na me try win that 50 million. So your life don't finish.
Or they go shock you.
That is the only thing go save you. What's happen? No, make noise. Life don't tire you.
Not be like sound.
Before. No, now please now. Something is smell like
Are you guys trying that?
Oh no, just bust out. I don't know.
To be nice, garlic is nice. Consistent.
Ginger and garlic.
Once in a while. Now for hair
Infection.
yeah, I don't like it.
Mammograms.
This guy.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes, now.
Why is our king alone?
What is our case?
She's been dosing. You don't know. Probably she went. She was doing eyeglass.
She'll be back.
She still forget something.
Is it possible?
When they do the test, if I want sleep, I go pour that gloss inside my throat and sleep.
Inside your throat. Why not swallow it? That's my way. No, if you smell. People don't like school, they come in with
Captain Man. Hey, my lord. Don't say you're my girlfriend.
No matter anything, you say they are settle up as wait now.
Only garlic and ginger now that they cook this like. Don't understand.
They never use garlic and ginger. This property.
She's not someone, but she can own somebody.
Must they get
Just like my big chinazar.
Yeah, malaria type.
People get this one man.
See the guy
If they put garlic there, I'll be very happy.
This is like powder for my garlic. That garlic. Don't put it next time. Football.
It's garlic.
My boy. Now, let's
Ogbefi too is Ogbefi not Ogbefi went for education Ogbefi went
first of all, number one, you come. What do you want to say now? So, because
I wish I had that opportunity.
you don't go say easy as this.
Come and say something.
Why feel up?
I'm a norms.
Okay, don't see the text message sent by phone.
Why your nose
Okay, now you
like
text
this, long like this?
You know what she said? You know what she said? You know what she said? She said easy and easy, ba. That bar she got put dot.
She was so proud of me.
So what are you doing?
She was proud of me for real.
Oh boy.
I love you, baby girl.
Wonderful.
Come on, go there. Reach out.
Mama, you
That
know.
is single breed. Ogbefi was oppressing us.
Now you see, show this inside kitchen.
Are you see?
Even like kitchen, you want. Hey, kitchen guy.
Kind of single.
Show this inside kitchen. If I give you everything,
This is not single.
How big kitchen they want?
This is our wife. My brother said.
See, I don't believe I'm supposed to give you go kitchen. Now they deny kitchen.
Yeah, our wife now.
But food reach now, I was my kitchen.
Not to carry sit up well.
I don't know where to be always came from now.
Sit up well. What do you do our wife?
Oh.
She won't deny you here.
We're taking back our bright price.
Which one? Taking back our price.
You
Don't pay.
You do mistake transfer. You do mistake transfer. We don't want back.
I don't even love everybody. I love everybody. If I test I love, I didn't want my mommy knows. Say.
Alright, now hurry up now. You want you to stand there.
But I tell you, say, baby, I want to marry you. I didn't want your head. You don't go follow. I didn't want you tired.
This one a faithful boyfriend. The most faithful boyfriend in the world. And the award we will go give him that one. The most faithful boyfriend in the world. You go attack everything. Now only his sugar money is love.
Nobody dey faithful.
Now only his sugar money is love.
My sugar mommy dey here.
My co-family man.
My sugar.
Now only her you know fit attack.
If cockroach pass for her body, the cockroach she go down.
I respected my boss, you know. I gave me the liberty to take charge over the bed.
This is
Baby, they like big something. Now you be my crush. First time. Come run. This is not pick my get I come run. I know you go like this because I need to.
Shay, you know, go say very
because
chance.
before me not love go come there.
You meet the duplex of my buy away for
See me
you.
as enemy.
For the two wives.
You see
Me don't live with them. Me your call the service they come.
Wife one go say
Before me sister go show quick. See, we both this sister go show when you do the service. I'm catching us at our house. Yes.
Did it?
If you reach us now, you go say, if you get a spark, you just watch our best time.
I don't even understand your language.
We gotta tell you now, they don't pay too great prices for Buffy. That's the one they do a vision when you call it cry. Say, oh, this
Who cry? Who they cry?
the first vision.
Who they cry? Me and the
You go if they talk. My mother pay too bright prices for them, I'm catching us.
Okay.
This village has made 6 pack reduce. Me get 6 pack. But this is Buffy better than the reduce. It's when you enter through. Better not big again. My king said, better not be up. Because before my king will climb up, food the other children.
Your king like Americana.
Which Americana? When they go call them 1, call them 2, call them 20 times a day. You go ask you when the chop not reach 20. How the food not they show for his body? So I'm trying to wear a glass all the time to go 7 clear.
No take marks go that place.
Yes, I've not seen it. And my code.
My love.
Who carry king for our group?
Have you?
Who exactly?
My sweetie. Bill has not get me, go get me chicken and this thing, fish pie.
The second
Our
one.
book.
Oh boy.
We will complete later. We will ask.
Ask them.
We will ask later.
This one no
Oh, boy,
go
now.
sweet.
Ask
now.
them.
You don't go sweet with the boy.
Yes.
I ain't bitter.
Now only all you go to process.
Makes sense.
We see it from my body. I don't shit you too, but I don't shit. They say
Hey, the fine
you
boy.
be like chicken when don't
Cruise, trust cruise, the fine boy. You can't dey flush like a woman. Why don't they wash your breast? You don't find no.
What's one man?
That pay you fail.
Oh, well,
See,
fresh guy.
guy, come.
Fresh
If you
guy.
black, if you black,
Yeah.
I swear to God, before man see you.
I be black now. I be fair before.
Okay.
I be black
No
now.
carry white.
Now you, I suppose they ask that thing because men know they feel like that for face.
Since I never see me.
See your leg, see your face.
See, I feel natural. Look at my body.
See your nail.
You see no consumer. Show your hand and your leg. Show your. See first. See leg home. You mess my body like South African man. Yeah.
See my leg now. I no bleach.
Na small you dey better pass that woman.
I no bleach.
You dey call that woman.
I no bleach.
She not go too well. They call that
My
woman.
man albino.
That man spend one day move.
My man albino. You know they see cream right there. They bleach. Wetin I dey tell you say.
I know they run cream at all, man.
Men no dey blush. They hype them. They fine boy. An old man like you can dey blush and he's gonna dey do face. You can dey do like woman. Look at two eyes.
I been here for
That's
never.
it dey pay me. No do like that.
Sometimes, me and my boy go outside, cry my boy, they ask me when I'm small.
Who dey cry that side?
Our last one say they say go me.
Onwe water ni akuzita.
Or what does he anything?
You dey let it go by fire by force. Hey, all thanks to the wise one.
Unyocha.
The Addis Ababa Makabigo.
Is it called yellow to that time? Ocha.
Sanchez fine pass you fafa.
No, that be very easy.
Cruise you get bad man too
No, the
much.
papa be easy. That it dey different from Amway.
Ogbefi, you dey feel cold. Why your hand come dey that under that?
Because that place only busy these days.
Why your hand come dey that ovu?
When I can't trust people like that.
See me Ogbefi put hand. Na ovu mo.
That place only dey busy over these days. See, where is your children? You know, see, you got one girl for this house. If they do a little bit, every man they choose it. Oh, see, I don't call the whole. Now let she look me by herself.
Lala, when Lala go face you, now you better mind yourself.
Anything that I want to talk, no go talk past Lala. No, my shoulder with the dish.
For people's trouble. Cruise, troublemaker. Troubleshooter. Her cruise, her. I don't know if I could survive from him hand. Would like the look for person trouble. I prepare the thing for the woman now.
Jesus Christ.
I asked him after occasion, I asked him if he do the 30 minutes now.
I told you.
I want to know your property. You go cut your hand.
No more going on my guy. There's no issue.
Drill. My brother.
My God. I reach.
Okay. I'm all over. Never play a glass of emotion. No, don't finish the dog.
After I eat your...
that one. No, I never go to the sorry.
Sorry.
Me the black pepper spray. Auto to go, I got a mirror of mother. I auto to go bow who want to cook. Okay. How should finish many? Go 1 minute swell of Europe. All those small people black on the laser. If you lose a man, now you if you want to feed the people, you will see them. Sorry, eh?
This is just turn diamond from my house.
God bless you with this. See, God bless you with this. I said to the cook. Everywhere you hear and come, but anybody goes to this one good. Your neighbor will cook. You go one move, come out for your house. Then we'll cut one food on the floor. Inside the food. Like stores now, if time is your store, you see the way that they pray for most of Nigeria. They don't pray finish, every time is your to eat. Nobody go answer you. You know, my wife cook today. My wife will get to cook today. All of us like this terrorist stuff now, we gotta eat for the same tree. The book at the egg. Wow! Now handle.
I think the first person where got close to me for hotel before we come here. But the truth of the matter is I don't do married men. You take me, they do me and do the same, and they bust my fellow man. I feel for single guy like helpless. No person will come there, come to me say I did French fire.
No, what's it not better? If people fall us here now, the fish say no to do kiwo.
Right, well, I'm having sore throat.
My guy, I tell you. You are missing all of because now we know we defend for you. Now we know we defend for you. Show we know we defend. Now show we know we defend for you. Now we know you define. I know will tell you sentiment or tell you what will make you like me. Truth is better if you like, make it hit you in the book. Plus now we need to defend.
But you know that you get people where they fit no day.
If they fit tonight, if you pay me that moment, I will miss you, eh? I go miss all this. What's that the house, eh? I don't go to miss out. I don't go feel like when I don't just say, that dog got that and that time I call it like they carry my sense good there. Or 19 I make my sense good. I'll divert my sense to the next man when the young man is see. Because now when I define. Now when you hear it. If not be that 15 million, you know carry your back. How you the right 3 million people go carry back from over?
Some people came here just to get the platform. Once they are asked from here, that name, that platform.
Bro, so everybody be call here because everybody call here say me the winner, me the endorsement station, but as they go like this, how many Pepsi does he call here can do advert one day? How many Coca-Cola does do advert for?
You are waiting wise man talk. There is so many of you here that people
yes.
picked you.
If you don't win,
you will score one those.
Bro, so don't win, eh? Who don't win, eh? Who don't reach right now, eh? Those things, eh? We just say shop for us. So that's why, and wise man still they tell us, say, strive to the final stage. There, more than the pick only one for Gamma.
There's somebody among us really, even though the person don't even win the first position, second position, but the person will excel and the person contact him. What the person needs just to pass through this place. and that person be among us.
Thank God for the person. May God elevate that person more than.
If we are waiting, our coach talk say get the resources, get the money, but just create that platform. This place is a hidden platform.
All clap for a small Atamo, Labako. That's how we know. Hello, my people. Hello, my people. Praise the Lord.
First one.
See where you look like that. Praise Master. 9 dollars. This is another thing. This you have this and this house, not see a son. You need no time to do it. Come with me. Shouldn't I level this way? We are 10 days.
How about for the social basis? But the most important is
Go, John.
Tuesday tomorrow.
No, your feet are like it.
I'm
Never know it's
talking about
the civil Jesus. Have mercy upon you. No, I'm missing this Monday. Just bless me like that.
was cool.
Ah, the only man that lives in the world.
Yes, sir. It's for life.
You don't go feed this man. You don't go feed them before you wait. I say you don't go feed this boy.
Tomorrow, stingy guys.
Yeah, 6 days.
Cross. That agility, I think saying you. I see that agility for me, I think.
Next week.
No.
Next week.
Not at all.
Yeah, they sleep with one. They sleep, you don't sleep well. They sleep with one. So I won't finish you.
Nice one.
Na celeb, no go dey carry the talk. Na the most set your table now, shift your chair.
Too much laugh.
Come on, carry this thing. Because they want to go make you dey put the top of your pocket.
Maybe you start am. I go give me empty line.
I give you sweet and
Sweet.
turn and line.
I beg wash your picture face.
So if you use, maybe something better than that never come back.
Don't forget
If you hit, if you hit suffocation by mistake, what you go?
I will put the person live.
Because
I said I will put the person live. Straight up.
drop out. Tell me they want the Uber, trust me. Is that video?
this guy get right to supposed to be the people.
I'm in the toilet. The one this guy be the toilet, federal money.
No, federal money not all this guy.
No, federal money.
Federal money get body.
You just get body. I top
He's not all this guy.
Federal money.
I said I top us with that money.
Federal money was toilet.
Maybe we don't check our
Now small this guy not all this light.
me and Fred when we stand outside. You know how to come and get up. Now with this place. You don't for me.
No, what's that?
We don't start fast. We are going to take judge.
At your service, my king.
Your book no service.
Thank you.
I say your book don't.
Now finish.
They don't complete.
Yeah.
They be like a shower.
Maybe you find out from them tonight the differences and then they have to ask you.
You say with this man, you know smart. I mean that you smart.
No, this
Work in the kitchen tomorrow.
I think it's okay.
You do not.
This like book get grace.
Hey, you said so.
Get grace like that.
No, I just wanted to
Nobody dismiss our
Next time.
all these things they let me your wife go beat you. They lose. They lose to the wife go feel.
I don't see how we will talk.
That's why they tell you say
Only
your wife go beat
challenge
you.
with the cups.
You dey how they make pass spiritual after you know that like hey.
Shut the fuck up before they go fix you now.
And you come here fast, please.
Come please for here. Finish for sure.
No, yes,
Spirit,
no.
they don't
You sure?
They don't grab now. So now they are please.
You see camera, they go before you go see because of common person.
Wow.
My man don't do this thing.
Nobody dey please stay again.
They are no peace. I know me. I owe my peace. No, no verse. Get why? You know me like this mountain. I mean, the people spend my show.
3-3.
3-3-1-1.
Why you two dey beat me?
I'm a born champion.
Hey, that direction of your weak point.
Nice one.
Bravo.
I did one.
So somebody got 2 for us. 2 for us. So somebody got to my right.
Always falling for you.
You don't fuck with my rash when you should not get your shake. You not get
You know how many?
2.
After you know how many?
3-1.
Let me check with you.
I did 3 like that.
But just let me go see the work.
Get that.
Wow.
I mean now.
But there, you go money.
Nice one. Come on.
Sounds like Kaondi.
Come on.
Nets.
Which net?
Oh, go.
Double for. I think for 2.
Before 10 minutes.
Are you sure? Like waiting room.
Because it's only 10 minutes. We are want to if we put water inside now. Then we'll be a dish.
You know, so
Continue.
This kitchen is
Tell me she go with her with ginger for my liver.
check for
Remain one.
No, I don't.
lie down well.
Remain one person.
Lie down well.
Five. Both of them don't yeah.
Who are we done, Jack?
Say na 2 dey ja.
And not 2.
Okay. I don't know. I'm
They do a what?
Oh no.
That's the only reason why we go back.
stop all this.
I said we dey go.
They decide to stay out. Sleep with you.
Two what?
0. 3.
Okay, good luck.
So never wake up here.
3.
Okay,
I don't to manage time. We get enough time rest. Working after
One.
get energy.
good luck, don't you? I think good luck. SS.
2.
Good luck, massive.
3-3-3.
Play.
4.
Never ending good luck. 4.
The vessel with this one.
I'm falling for you, my.
Vietnam 4.
Under.
Come on there.
Under. Now smash it under.
Under. I would like for you 5. 6. Yeah, they 4. I didn't answer me. How many points is it?
4 now.
Hey, thank you.
5.
Yeah.
6.
4. Come on, I'm going to lose you.
Resume your job.
7, don't count.
Come on. No, I mean,
Okay.
you know you 7.
Indoor
5.
No, 6. 5, 6. I did 5. I'm winning now.
Okay, let him win.
I'm winning.
Oh,
5,
sorry.
6.
Don't you?
Hey!
6.
I've kicked myself just. I'm in the south now.
I did this out.
I'm in the south now.
Wait a second.
I think come on,
Easy.
Easy, don't you know what you're doing?
One, cruise.
1.
Who will win?
1. Hey, wait.
Tell me your side.
Tell me your side.
1, 2.
Three. Hey, wait. This one is easy. The battle has just begun.
Hey, God. My guy, about for you.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Enter. No. You enter. This one enter.
Count.
In those things.
1, 3, your last service.
Don't argue
1,
with
3,
me.
1, 3.
But instead
Look
of
at this one now, Wayo man. Now, Wayo this.
Now, 1, 4, 1.
Hey, 5.
try them beat you off you.
5, 1. 7, 1.
Huh?
Bring it up, boy.
8-1.
Why can't they beat you 8-1?
9-1. Come inside.
Take your back.
Why can't they beat you like that? Why can't let you go final for nothing?
Hey, 10-1.
Back one.
Back 2. Stop.
Okay.
Give me that one.
Where this guy? Where to drink?
What's the quick one? This one.
Thank you.
My rush, please.
You see me rush, please come
on. Get out.
2.
You know this up. You see me rush, please come.
I can support you. I know you.
Hey, my king.
I love your phone. Please your phone.
Oh, my tongue.
5 and 7, 11.
Nice one. Forest man.
Stand it.
1.
My 1.
Count.
4 now.
Good girl. Get out.
Never talk about
Come on, get out.
You're out now.
It's out.
I mean, like it's like.
No, we're playing 7.
Okay, 7-11.
How many now? 5. 5, 7.
5. 1 to go.
No.
Don't laugh.
Don't
Okay, like book.
person use your book, but there is another person.
Me, 6. Abi? What's my score?
That's a little bit.
I mean,
You did 1 correct.
push you.
Yes, I will push you.
No, if you don't pass, don't
I
pass.
will play.
Don't pass, don't pass here. You want
I did 6.
I get 6. I just want to make one.
The one that
I want because it's in 1. You can if you can. If you want just that.